Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Beauty Told. It's your girl Britt, and tonight we are going to talk about how to glow up after a breakup. Like, let's be honest, breakups are tough. And I, for one, went through probably the most traumatic one of having to not only end a relationship, but end a whole marriage, y'all. And it wasn't easy. But there are some things, some practices that I actually had in place and was able to continue that even after um, the divorce was final. So, of course, you all know I got my trusty dandy life journal to keep me on topic so that way I don't slip up and miss a key component I wanted to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, number one is self care. We all need to show ourselves the love and appreciation that we so rightfully deserve. So, for me, a lot of what I did, even when transitioning into the finalization of my divorce, was I started working out, y'all. I started to really get myself back into shape. That was a great way for me to be able to release stress, especially while I was abstaining from sex at the same time. So, a lot going on. And my self care was going to go work out so that way I could be satisfied and happy with what I see when I look in the mirror every single day. So, for others, self care would be you going to get a massage, going to get your hair done, your nails did. For my gents, going to get a haircut, going to go maybe play basketball with the boys, just a way to get some exercise in and really connect with your guys. So, there is so many different ways that you can show yourself the love that you're going to need at a time that is so crucial and so necessary to be able to get past the heartache and get past the pain. So, now, second for everyone is affirmations. Affirmations, goals. I feel that a lot of what I was going through, I was able to really see light because I was able to every morning affirm myself. In fact, guys, I still do this now. I have post-it notes, and every day or every so often, I try to remember to just write something positive. Whether it's scriptures, I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Whether it's today is another day to get it right. Whether it's change is a good thing. So many different affirmations that I have posted on my mirror that reminds me every morning that, girl, you got this. You got this. So, to my beauties and my gents, you got this. Affirmations and setting goals for yourselves. You know, if there's some things that you've been wanting to pursue, whether it was writing a book, whether it was going back to school, whether it's spending more quality time with your family and friends, whether it's maybe switching careers and maybe really finding what you're passionate about. This is the time to do it. This is the time to figure out what you want, what you desire. So, there is no better time than the present. So, get to it now. Okay? So, listen, I, for one, decided that I was going to do this podcast. You guys, I was so scared, so nervous, especially of the unforeseen. I don't know how this is really going to end, but I knew that it would never get started if I didn't start. Like, how can you get anywhere if you do not start? So I had to figure out by writing it down to keep myself accountable that, hey, your launch day needs to be August 6th. If it's going to be August 6th, then you got to start putting things into place so that way when drop time comes, you're ready. So, for all my beauties and gents out there, get your affirmations, encourage yourself on a daily, if you're into your word, read your word daily, speak those things into existence as if they were, and just really build yourself up. Write those goals down and not just write them down and forget about them. Write them down and start hitting those goals one by one. I think that's going to be the best way to make yourself feel better, to make yourself realize that it can actually be something that's possible and that you can pretty much achieve anything if you put your mind to it. So, thirdly, and see, this is why I be needing my faith journey, y'all. Yes, this is actually my favorite because these last couple years, I've been living my best life. So, coming in at number three, and the final way to glow up after a breakup, I need y'all to listen to me closely on this one because this one's probably the biggest one that's really going to get you at a better mental space. Enjoy life. Enjoy your life. Live your life to the fullest. If you want to go skydiving, go skydiving. If you want to go parasailing, go parasailing. If you want to go on vacation, because this is what your girl's been doing these past couple of years, and it's been an enjoyable one. Go on vacation. Enjoy the life we have. We only get one life. We are not going to spend that life moping around over the relationship lost. We about to gain control and we about to take over by either being in somebody's city, being in somebody's state, heck, being in somebody else's country. We about to live our best life and enjoy it to the fullest. And let me just let y'all know, by no means any of the three things that I've mentioned is not for you to gloat at your ex and make them be like, oh, like, look what they're doing now. It ain't about them. It's all about you at this point. And inadvertently, they might end up finding out or realizing, like, man, like they are really, truly moving on and it doesn't seem to phase them. Now, little do they know, it's a process to get to, finally being healed. But there's also things you can do to get to that healed place. They ain't got to know all of that. All they need to know is that they're no longer a concern of yours and that you are focused on you and what is going to better you. So at the end of the day, these three things are exactly what I personally went through and still am doing every single day. Not for anybody else, but for myself. It's helped me in some very low and dark places and helped a girl out to finally be able to come and let y'all know that, yeah, you should definitely do the same. So, this is a little bit of a short one, but again, to my beauties and gents, I just wanted to let y'all know that there is a great life after a breakup. And these are some steps that can help you to achieve happiness and honestly joy. So I hope that this helped. And of course, as always, let's make a change.